Hey there, clan. Been a few days, huh? I do apologise. There hasn't been any videos for a wee while. I think nearly a week now. I think it is. My last video I think was the 14th. It's now the 19th, so 5 days. Do apologise for that. But if you don't know, I started university on Monday. There, I actually have this is my induction week basically. So I've been in university most of the day. Today was my only day sort of off. I had to go for a little something, but I got a bit of a long lie this morning, so that's good. I've been up at 6 o'clock in the morning every day so far, but yeah, it's going to take a bit of adjusting, but I'm getting used to it. It's going to take a bit longer than I thought to get back into the pattern of getting up early, because it's been a while since I did that. So I do apologise that I didn't do the giveaway video, the giveaway for these. I will be making that on this Saturday, hopefully, depending if my timing goes out, because I'll be building my new computer rig, because I got all the parts today. Well, yesterday. I'm going to be building my new rig tomorrow, so all goes well, I should have a new gaming rig, my new rig set up. So yeah. So firstly, also the other reason I haven't been doing many videos is because I've been playing this Grand Theft Auto 5. Got it on Monday there. So I felt like someone was clawing my neck there. Got it on Monday there, and in my free time, which is normally only between like 6 and 9, I've been playing this. So I've played a good chunk of this. Today I sat down and played a good 8 hours of it, just to try and get a bit further in the story. So this video is really mostly going to be of my initial thoughts on Grand Theft Auto 5. So I've been playing it for, I'm about, let's see, played it for 3 hours on Monday, 3 hours on Tuesday, so 6, 3 hours yesterday, so 9, and about 8 or so. But I'm about maybe 9, but 17 hours or so, I'd say. I'll say about 15 hours, because that's not continuously like 17 hours continuously, but I'll say about 15 hours I've been playing so far. And so far, I'm really enjoying the game. I actually really am enjoying it. Surprisingly, I didn't expect it to be as good as I thought it would have been. Now, as I say, I'm going to say, I avoided spoilers like the fucking plague involving this game. I've been avoiding spoilers and any news talking about it, because I just didn't want to get negative opinions or bullshit from anyone, so I wanted to wait until I could play it. So I avoided every trailer, every spoiler. I did get one or two people saying, oh, they played a little bit of it and they liked it, so I did get a lot of heads up that it was a good game, but I didn't get. I avoided everything, so thankfully I went in this game completely unspoiled. So everything that's happened in it is like, holy shit, what the fuck was that? And it's a good game so far. I've enjoyed it. Gameplay is as any gameplay is Grand Theft Auto. I do like the fact that they've taken some aspects from Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and actually put it into Grand Theft Auto 5 with the, like, your stamina increases the more you run, do sports, do activities, your driving increases if you don't drive like a fucking maniac like I do, your shooting increases if you shoot with more accuracy, and that kind of thing. There's a bit of a stat system in it. I actually ended up buying the limited edition strategy guide for it. It was only like an extra 20 quid, and it came with a pretty damn neat lithograph. I'll just show it quickly. It came with a nice wee neat little lithograph there. So this has helped me a little bit. I've not looked too much into it to avoid spoilers. It's mostly like some side content I've looked up on it, but so far the strategy guide has helped me a little bit, so I do have that just in case today if I did decide to be a bit of a completionist. But yeah, so far as I don't affect the stat system, so you have some reasons to be a bit more careful, and there is also a good chunk of side content. There's a lot of activities like tennis, yoga, golf, races, and a bunch of other stuff, but I don't do the races because I'm shit at the races. I will say that there is also another wee neat little thing. They've actually taken an aspect from... Where is it? Where are you, you fucker? Where are you? They've taken one of my favourite aspects from Red Dead Redemption, which, by the way, Grand Theft Auto Red Dead Redemption, made in Scotland, bitches, deal with it. Well, made in Rockstar North, that's in Edinburgh, that's actually maybe a 12-hour drive, about an 8-hour drive from me. But they've taken some aspects from Red Dead Redemption and put it into Grand Theft Auto 5. Most notably, one of my favourite aspects, the what is it? These stranger missions. If you don't know, in Red Dead Redemption, there were certain times when you're riding along on your horse, like galloping, and you'll see a little question mark pop up, and you're like, what the fuck is that? You go and check it out. It's a little side mission. Now, these side missions are normally fairly straightforward, like go from A to B, or collect something, then bring it back. But they've done that with Grand Theft Auto 5. They've added those little things in, and you'll bump into people, you're like, what the fuck are you talking about, bitch? Right now, I bumped into one of my favourite ones. I bumped into a fucking health nut, like woman who's in her 50s maybe, who's like, must run, 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 and you have to race her in that little thing. One of my other favourite ones is this guy, Barry, who basically wants to legalise marijuana. And 2 out of the 3 protagonists in the game, because you play 3 protagonists, Trevor, Franklin, and Michael, all 3 of the characters have bumped into him so far in my story. And there's a lot of side mission involving him with 2 of the characters, when they smoke it, I'm not going to say who, has a mega trip and just goes on a massive like minigun rampage, killing aliens and clowns. And the other guy who takes it just goes, this is weak ass shit, and flicks it away. But yeah, that's one of my favourite ones, because it's just pretty damn fucking cool as a hell. Just that little thing there, like the little side missions. I like the fact that they've taken that from Red Dead and put it into Grand Theft Auto 5, because it adds a bit more like it makes you want to go around and explore things and actually do these wee side contents that get you little bonuses like extra ammo or some money and all that. And I like that. I really do like that aspect. They've added that in there. I do like that. I also love the heist mechanic. The heists are the biggest appeal to this game in my opinion, because I've only done 2 so far. I'm actually setting up for the 3rd one right now. And basically, like, you get a choice of 2 plans. The first one, you have a choice of 2 plans. It's either go in loud, that's guns blazing, or go in quiet and smart. I went in smart, and before you even do the heist, like in most other Rockstar games, you get told you're going to be robbing the bank. You're like, okay, let's go rob the bank. No, in this game, you have to prepare for it. So for the quiet one, I had to go and find some knockout gas. I had to go and find a pest control van. I had to get some team together, and I had to do all this to go in and rob this jewellery store. And you case the place, you look around, take pictures, and you're like, huh, right, how do we do this? How do we go in getting this? And I like that mechanic. You also hire people as well. Like you'll for the first mission, you hire a driver, hire a gunman, and hire a hacker. Now you will meet characters along the game that you can bring along in the heist. They might not be the best at what their role is. Like at one point in the game, you will come across a hacker. He's not that good of a hacker. He's good, he gets the job done, but you do get an option of better hackers to hire. But if you hire him, he'll gain experience with each heist you do with him. He'll still take the same cut, because the better the person, the bigger the cut. But if you take someone who's not as good, but you will bring along with multiple ones, their cut will stay the same, but their skills will increase. So I do like that. I really, really like that feature, that it gives you a little bit of incentive. Instead of just hiring the best out the bat, you hire the second best or even the 3rd best, and they'll get better, and you won't have to spend as much money on them. And I do like that. I really, really like that aspect. Adds a bit of growth and a little bit of diversity in there. I do like that. The characters so far, I'm really liking all 3 of the characters. Franklin is your typical gangster and all that crap, but he's enjoyable. You get where he's coming from. Michael, I'm not going to spoil what he is, because I don't think they revealed it in the trailers, but he has a bit of a shady past, and Trevor's his best friend, and they have a little bit of that. And Trevor's a fucking maniac, and I love him for that. He's psychotic as fuck, and I love that. He's crazy, but at the same time, he's smart. Like, he's a smart psychotic. I like that. He's kind of cool. You also get a bit of customization in the game with changing clothes. You also get customized facial hair. Yes, the magical barber that grows hair is back, and all my guys have beards. I've given it's not a massive selection. You're not gonna give someone an afro. Like, they've each got certain standards of hair that they can choose from. Right now, I've given all my guys the best, the hairiest fucking beard they can get. Trevor's got a big grizzly beard. Franklin's got a little bushy beard, and Michael has big bit of stubble and all that. It's really cool. I like that little aspect. They bring that back. I like that. I missed that from San Andreas. I like the fact they bring it. It's not as big as, it's not as diverse as it was in San Andreas, but it is diverse enough that it gives you a bit of change. Not all the hairstyles are that good. I normally stick to the same ones, but they're really I like them. They're kind of cool. I'm really enjoying. There are some problems I've got with the game, unfortunately. I don't know if this is just the Xbox version, but I'm going to say this right. Make sure, I know some people have an issue, make sure you do the installation disc first. It's the one with the woman with the big, possibly fake breast doing the peace sign in a bikini holding iPhone. Make sure you use that disc first. Don't just put the play disc in, because even when I've got it installed, it's a bit better. I did try to play disc, it looks fucking horrible. There are a bunch of pop-in problems with the Xbox. I don't know if it's my Xbox, but there are a bunch of pop-in problems when I'm going to stores or going to areas. There's a whole fuck ton of graphical glitches I've came across. Excuse me. And there's some mechanic that says the cars feel real. They feel like they are, so I'm not going to complain about the aim, but there's just some aspects that just really bug the fuck at me. Like, some missions are too difficult for what they are. Now, I don't know if it's because I'm a horrible gamer, but there are some aspects that is a little bit difficult than I'd like. As I said, mostly graphical, and the biggest thing I've got a problem with, the music in this game is shit. Now, I'm not talking soundtrack. The soundtrack's alright. Like, the soundtrack that was made by Rockstar, or composed, they hired someone to compose it, is good. I'm talking about the radio stations. The radio stations are shit. Like, go back to, like, Grand Theft Auto 4. The music in that, you had a good variety. You had rock, you had metal, you had classical, you had hip-hop, you had rap. You had all that cool jazz and shit. Go to Vice City, you had the 80s classics. Go to San Andreas, you had the gangster stuff, but you still had the rock and the all that stuff. And Grand Theft Auto 5, you've got not that great of a selection of radio stations. Most of the music is... I know what they're going with. They're going with the type of music that you would hear in California. I get that, because this is basically California in the Los Santos. I get what they're going with that aspect. I really, really do. But even then, I'm pretty sure there's some heavy metal radio stations in California. The rock station, which is normally the station I go with, because in all honesty, the rock music, I like my rock music, is normally when I go with, or I'll go with maybe the classic 80s or 90s. I don't like a lot of the modern stuff. I really don't. They've got, don't get me started on the stuff selection. They've got a lot of the rap shit in this game is fucking horrible. It's horrible rap. Like, I'm not a rap fan. I like a few rap songs, but the rap music, all the stations are horrible in my opinion. Like, some of the songs I've only heard maybe 3 or 4 songs that I like, and most of them are on the rock station, which doesn't even have rock music. It has rock music, but it doesn't have that rock music that I like. So I don't like that. The radio station is just pretty damn poor in my opinion. I don't know if it's a licensing issue, or I think it's what they were going for, like what the feel is and all that. I just don't like it. I really, really don't. I really don't like the fact that they went that way. They don't have as much a variety of music. Like, they've got variety in the right sense. They've got different music from different genres, but it's just lacking. Like, some radio stations have better music than others. Like, I know that's a cosmetic thing. Like, you can just most people turn the radio station off. I like to listen to the radio while I play the games. I really do like that. But now I'm just turning off the radio station, sticking on my earphones, and fucking sticking on my iTunes. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm bloody doing. And I don't get why they don't have like a mixtape section like in Saints Row, where you can pick certain tracks, have a look through the entire list, and put only on those ones. I don't know why they don't have that, because Saints Row fucking has it, and that's basically a GTA clone. But that's my biggest gripe with the game, is I just wish they had better variety of music. I wish they had more music that... I know it's like, oh, you're picking on the music that you don't like. I'm not. I'm just saying I wish they had a bit more variety of music. But I am enjoying the game. I'm having a bit of fun with it, and so far I'm taking my time with it, and I'm going to have to take my time with it because I don't have a lot of time to play it as much as I would. Normally I could probably beat GTA 5 if I just sat down. If I had complete free time, I could probably beat it in 2 days. But at the moment, I'm just going to take my time with it. So that's my initial thoughts on GTA 5. I'm really enjoying it so far. I have my problems with it, mostly the music selection, but overall I am enjoying it, and do apologise there hasn't been as many videos as there usually is. I'm just getting settled in at university, so hopefully you can understand that. So thank you for watching, and here's hoping I get back into the swing of things shortly. So also, a little short update, the Dragon Age Geekquisition podcast with me, GamerMD83, and Ability Drain, GamerMD83, and Lady Insanity is still happening this Saturday. We are scheduling around about an 8 or 9 PM UK time. time slot. That is 12 or 1 p.m. Californian time, I believe. I'm not too sure about the rest of it. I think it's 1 p.m. GMT. I'll make a video announcing the whole thing. Like, if you want to follow, be on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ScottishWarrior92. Okay, so thank you for watching. As always, I'm Scottish Warrior92, and I'll see you all later. Ciao for now.